by the vegetation. A hot wetness seeps beneath her shoulder. Pain. Incredible pain. All over. She can't breathe. Drops of rain begin to pelt her upturned face. The sky above her, she realizes absurdly, has turned an eerie orangey purple. She thinks of her mother. Her mom likes thunderstorms. She thinks of all her mistakes. Of Trevor. Ash. Everything that has gone so wrong. She begins to float softly away on a sea of indescribable pain. But a shrill whistle slices back into her consciousness. Her eyelids flare open. Her heart kicks into a wild stammer in her chest. She can't die. Can't. Will not die. She struggles to roll onto her side, but she's unable to make her left arm work. With her good hand, she clutches a fistful of fireweed, pulls herself up into a crouch. It's pouring now, rain pummeling down upon her back, slicking her hair to her face. Branches twist in a frenzy as wind whips and swirls across the meadow and through the forest. The lyrics of the song she'd been listening to in Ash's truck snake through her mind. All I want to do is live it up. In L.A. Before I die, have some fun. In L.A. It's gonna be great. Party all night until the sun comes up over L.A. She was close. So very close. To living her dream. To seeing L.A. She almost escaped this town. It was all going to be good. Fun. Now all she wants is to stay alive. To go home to her mom. Back to the familiarity of the trailer park. Hunched over like a chimpanzee, she wobbles her way through the tall fireweed, her left arm dangling uselessly at her side and streaming with blood and rainwater. She aims doggedly for that gap in the trees, but her vision is narrowing. She's getting dizzy. A clap of thunder explodes right above, and lightning forks in a jagged bolt to the ground. She barely flinches. She reaches the trees. Then comes another rifle crack. Everything moves in slow motion as bark shrapnel explodes from a trunk near her face. Splinters pierce her cheek and blind her right eye. Mewling and blubbering now, she staggers into the dense woods on the other side of the meadow. Dark here. Very dark. Safe, maybe. The vision in her left eye adjusts to the shadows. Ferns and wild blueberry bushes carpet the forest floor. She locates the trail she knows is hidden beneath that growth and stumbles along it. Voices. She can hear voices. Yelling. Male. Coming closer. The roar of the ATV engine grows louder. She sees the old cabin ruins covered in dead moss and lichen. Saplings push up between the rotted floorboards. In the shadows of the ruins stands a deer. She freezes. The deer watches her with big, liquid eyes, ears flicking. But as the ATV comes closer, the deer bounds off with a loud crashing noise through the brush. Panic seizes her. She spins in a circle. Where can she hide? The old cabins will be the first place they look. Why did she even think she could be safe here? Her gaze settles on a fallen log. It's a giant ancient cedar. Covered in moss and orange lichen and ferns, she staggers over to the log and drops to her knees. It's rotted hollow inside, offering the kind of place a bear chooses to hibernate safely through a winter, or where a cougar might den with her kits, safe from predators. She crawls inside, dragging her limp, slippery, bloody arm at her side. The wood encircling her smells like the old chest in which her grandmother used to store her fur coat. It smells familiar, safe, like family, welcoming. Deeper and deeper she goes, until the space narrows and chokes too tightly around her. There she curls herself into a tight ball deep inside her cave. The cedar is scratchy soft against her bare buttocks and the skin of her arm. The ATV engine growls to a stop somewhere outside the log. She hears another yell, another gunshot. She squeezes her eyes shut, waiting to be hauled out by her feet. But the voices grow distant, as does the sound of boots crashing through the forest. The ATV engine fades into the woods. And suddenly...